Welcome to this tutorial. For this tutorial, we go learn about the limit clause. Wetin the limit clause dey do? The limit clause dey help limit the number of records or returns from your queries. That is, if you write query, the limit clause will help you limit the number of your returns to your desired number. So make we take some examples. We don't get two new databases we will go use to learn other stuff as we continue for this MySQL tutorial. But for now, make we make EMPDB the active database. So maybe just double click. So as we double click, you see it don't highlighted. So now it be the active database now. And this sales table I won't use. And so if I go use them, then the database where it dey under that's the active. So make we see our example. Make we display the sales table. Now make we run them. Okay, so now our sales table will be this. Now, so all these records where it return for us now, maybe we won't limit them to just the first 5 agents. So waiting if you do be say we will just go back to the query, we will go edit them, and then we'll go include the limit clause, limit 5. So make we run them. So you see them, we go limit them to the first 5 agents. Maybe now just 10 agents won't make a return for us. The first 10 agents, if we run them, it will return the first 10 agents. So now, so if we use the limit clause to limit the number of returns to any number we want. So here, if we just put limit 50, and it go return the first 50 agents for us, the first 50 records, go return them for us. So now, so if we use the limit clause. So make we take another example. Make we say we want see the agent will be say they make the highest number of sales in Q1 with the first 10 agents with the highest number of sales in the first quarter of the year, that is in Q1. So to look at a record of the agents, we make the first 10 agents will make the highest sales in the first quarter of the year. We will go edit this query. So the first thing we will do is we will go include another keyword, and that keyword now the order by keyword. So we'll go order by, and what we want order and by, we want order and by this column, so that is column Q1, and then we want limit it to the first 10 agents that made the highest sales for Q1. So make we run this one, see what we go get. Okay, so you don't limit them to the first 10 agents, but not be waiting we want be this. Now the agents will make the list sales for the first quarter be this. So waiting that one come in, that one means anytime we will use the order by clause, it automatically arrange our table in ascending order. So we don't want to make it arrange this table in ascending order. We want to make it arrange the table in descending order. In descending order, it will show the agents will make the highest number of sales in the first quarter, followed by the next highest, third highest, fourth highest, and so on. So here we go add descending. So the keyword for that one are DESC, and then a space, and then if we run them, so you see them. So now Ezioba Kelvin make the highest number of sales in Q1, followed by Ahmad Musibao, Dolapo, Yaya, Okegbemi, and so on. Even if we want to limit it to just the first 30 agents that made the highest number of sales in Q1 in the first quarter, if you run them, and it will return the first 30 with the highest number of sales in Q1. If you want to see the records of the agents that made the lowest number of sales in the third quarter, you want to see the one we make the lowest number of sales, then followed by the next to the lowest, and so on like that. If we just edit this our query, we go put Q3, and we want to make it make you arrange them in ascending order. So if we add ASC, and then if we limit it to the first 10 agents with the lowest number of sales in the third quarter in Q3. So make we run them. But if you notice this query, we add this ASC keyword to show that we want to make you arrange this table in ascending order of column Q3. Remember, I said we don't talk before. So once you use the order by keyword, it arrange that particular column where you want order and by in ascending order. So if we add the ascending order or if we remove them, it go arrange them in ascending order automatically. So if we run them, it will get the same result. So to put the ASC keyword, that is the ascending order keyword, it is optional, but it is very compulsory if you want to arrange them in descending order, because the order by day in ascending order by default. So now, so if we use the limit clause, so make we see another example. Maybe we want to skip the first 10 agents we make the highest number of sales for Q2, and then we want to look at the next 10 agents that made the highest number of sales. Make I go over that one again. Maybe we want to see the next 10 agents that made the highest number of sales for the second quarter for Q2. That is, we want to make MySQL skip the first 10 agents that made the highest sales for Q2, and then we want to make a return a record of the next 10 agents that made the highest number of sales for Q2. So how will we do that one? So make we edit our query, or maybe just write a new query. So select all columns from sales, and then we go order by Q2. Don't forget, we are now looking at the highest to the lowest. We want to look at the next 10 highest, so go include descending order because it is ascending by default, and then we go limit 10, limit 10. Make we run this one, see what it will give us. We already know this. So these are the agents that made the highest number of sales in the second quarter, and they are the first 10 agents that made the highest number of sales in the second quarter. But no be waiting we want with this. We want the next 10 agents to this first 10. So we'll just put a comma here and then just say 10 and make we run now. So you see now the next 10 agents be this. So waiting this one basically tell MySQL and I say skip the first 10 and return the next 10. Okay, make we play around them again. Let's say skip the first 5 agents and then return the next 10 agents. Make we run them. So you see them. So MySQL go skip the first 5 agents and then it go return the next 10 agents with the highest number of sales for the second quarter. So make we take the last example. Maybe we want to return the agents, the record of the agents we make the least sales for Q4, and we want to make MySQL skip the first 12 agents and then return the next 6 agents that made the least sales in the in Q4. First, we go edit this query, or if we just go type out a new query. So Q4, we don't need to put ascending order because we don't do ascending order by default, and then we limit it to the first 12 and return the next. Okay, no, sorry, not limit to the first 12, that is omit the first 12 and then make it return the next 6 agents with the least sales in the fourth quarter. So make we run them. So you see them. So now the next 6 agents after the first 12 that made the least sales in the fourth quarter. So now, so if we use the limit clause to control the kind of records we want MySQL queries make a return for us. Finally, I want make we take note of something. The order in which we arrange our query is very important. That is, you want to select from. If you put this limit clause just before the order by, we'll see what you go do. Let's cut here and then paste it here. So select from limit order by. So if you run them, you see it will give us error message. You see you have an error in your SQL syntax. So the order they very important. So the limit usually comes last, and then if you run them like this, it will run. So the order of your keywords in your query, they're very important. So for example, maybe you want to put where, maybe you want to put a condition. If you just put that one before order by where, and then you put your condition, and then order by, and then limit. So make sure you did very cautious of the order of the keywords in your query. We don't come to the end of this tutorial. See you for the next tutorial.